The home of rock and roll, I-95, a double shot of Joe Walsh, who just announced a show at the Toyota Oakdale Theater in Wallingford Saturday night, July 23rd. Tickets go on sale Thursday morning at 10. Go to oakdale.com for more info. I'm Eric Senich. We are inside a 30-minute free ride of classic rock on I-95. The home of rock and roll, I-95 and I-95rock.com. A double shot weekend with Ozzy Osbourne. I-95 congratulates Patty Reed of South Salem, the grand prize winner of our St. Martin trip. If you didn't win, but you still want to come along, Minucci Travel has a great deal for you. Take advantage of this. We're heading down October 6th through the 9th for a live Friday song broadcast with I-95's Tim Sheehan. You can get 4 days, 3 nights at the all-inclusive Sonesta Maho Beach Resort and Casino from just $531 per person, plus air and double occupancy. Call Minucci Travel for more info on that, 860-350-8852. Up next, the band who in their early days considered calling themselves Torch, but instead went with something more mythological and mysterious. A double shot of that band just ahead on I-95. The home of rock and roll, I-95, with a double shot of Styx. It's great to see vinyl making a comeback, and there's a great record expo coming to Danbury tomorrow. The Danbury Record and CD Expo happening at the Ethan Allen Hotel from 10 till 4. I-95's Tim Sheehan posted more info on that event over at our website, I95rock.com. The home of rock and roll, I-95 and I95rock.com. Billy Squire on a double shot weekend with Eric Senich. I-95 will be at Down the Hatch in Brookfield tomorrow. From 1 till 5, Down the Hatch is hosting a special benefit for building homes for heroes. All kinds of raffles, including an Apple TV system, a 32-inch flat-screen TV, a custom necklace from Jewelry Designs, and a whole lot more. And the proceeds benefit building homes for heroes and their goal of providing a mortgage-free home to a deserving injured veteran every 10 days in 2016. Join I-95's Tim Sheehan as he broadcasts live from 1 until 3 tomorrow at Down the Hatch, Candlewood Lake Road in Brookfield. The Def Leppard song recorded in the spring of '81 that their record label originally wanted another artist to record. That's coming up next on I-95.
Here's the forecast from the home of rock and roll, I-95.
Cloudy with highs in the mid-60s, chance for rain in the late afternoon. Rain likely tonight, mostly between 8 and 10, lows in the upper 40s. Cloudy tomorrow with a chance of showers, high around 67. It's 64 in Danbury, 64 in Monroe. On your radio, it's always 95.1. The home of rock and roll, I-95. Def Leppard recorded this song in the spring of 1981, but originally their manager and label guy, Cliff Bernstein, thought it could be a hit only if an artist like Bonnie Tyler recorded it. He was wrong. From High and Dry, here's Bringing On the Heartbreak. The home of rock and roll, I-95 with Cheap Trick will be coming to the Dome at Toyota Presents the Oakdale Theater in Wallingford with Joan Jett and Hart Monday night, July 25th. A lot of great venues in both Connecticut and New York to see a show. What's your favorite? Vote now at I95rock.com. The home of rock and roll, I-95 and I95rock.com with The Doors on a double shot weekend. I'm Eric Senich. I-95 has your chance at $1,000 twice every weekday this month with Rock at Work and Win. When your cue to call comes, dial 877-854-WINS. That's 877-854-9467. If you're caller 25, you win $1,000. Now, your next chance at $1,000 will be coming your way Monday morning, sometime in the 10 o'clock hour. So be ready to call in and win $1,000. We also have a bonus chance for you to win $10,000 at I95rock.com. 2 easy ways to win cash every weekday in May from Connecticut's home of rock and roll, I-95. Double shot from Tom Petty next, and a little later, the guitarist who celebrated a birthday this week, who has been called the inventor of the power chord. It's a double shot weekend on I-95. The home of rock and roll, I-95, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. A happy birthday to former Heartbreaker drummer Stan Lynch. And Pete Townshend's birthday was this past Thursday. Rolling Stone ranked him 10th all-time on their list of greatest guitarists. Police guitarist Andy Summers says Townsend more or less invented the power chord. Here's a double shot of The Who on I-95. The home of rock and roll, I-95, and The Who on a double shot weekend. 2 from the Cars right now. The Cars won the very first MTV Video of the Year award. They beat out Thriller for this one, You Might Think, at I-95. The home of rock and roll, I-95 and I95rock.com. A double shot weekend with the Cars. How you doing, Eric Senich? Along with the double shots, we have tickets to see the Anderson Ponte Band featuring legendary Yes singer John Anderson at the Ridgefield Playhouse Monday night. Your chance to win tickets to that show coming up in the 12 o'clock hour here on I-95.
Home of rock and roll, I-95.
Cloudy, mid-60s today, chance of rain after 4 o'clock. Rain likely tonight, lows in the upper 40s. Sunday, chance of showers, mostly between noon 3. Highs in the upper 60s for tomorrow. It's 63 in Danbury, 63 in Fairfield on your radio. It's always 95.1, the home of rock and roll, I-95.
From the Danbury.
Foreigner on the home of rock and roll, I-95. Blue Oyster Cult coming to B.B. King's Blues Club in the city on Friday night, June 17th. We've got Godzilla coming up after Burning for You on a double shot weekend. Godzilla! The home of rock and roll, I-95 and I95rock.com. Godzilla from Blue Oyster Cult on a double shot weekend. I'm Eric Senich. Coming up on Saturday, June 11th is the International Beer and Food Festival. It's presented by I-95 and it takes place on the Danbury Green. The world's best food, beer, and music from all over the world. The Mighty Plowboys with Irish rock, Black Rock Social with reggae, steel drum music from Silver Steel, and a whole lot more. Early bird tickets, just $10. You can get them now on I95rock.com. It's sponsored by Ace Indico Marketplace. Jimi Hendrix, Bob Seger, Bon Jovi, and your chance to win tickets to see the Anderson Ponte Band featuring John Anderson of Yes, all in the next 30 minutes on I95. The home of rock and roll, I-95 with a double shot of Jimi Hendrix. Right now, your chance to win a pair of tickets to the Anderson Ponte Band featuring legendary Yes singer John Anderson at the Ridgefield Playhouse. Show is Monday night. Caller 9 wins at 203-775-9595. I-95, you're caller number 9.
How you doing?
Good, man. Who's this?
It's Jamie.
Hey, Jamie, where are you from?
From Brookfield.
All right, Jamie, we're going to hook you up with 2 tickets to see the Anderson Ponte Band Monday night. Features John Anderson of Yes.
Sounds great, thanks.
All right, hang on the line, okay?
Okay.
I-95 giving away these tickets all weekend long. The home of rock and roll, I-95 and I95rock.com. Bon Jovi on a double shot weekend with Eric Senich. Patty Reed of South Salem is heading for St. Martin. I-95 congratulates Patty, and if you still want to join her in I-95 at St. Martin, you can get a really good deal from Minucci Travel right now. You can get 4 days and 3 nights at the all-inclusive Sonesta Maho Beach Resort and Casino from just $531 per person, plus air and double occupancy. I-95 will be there from October 6th through the 9th, and I-95's Tim Sheehan will have a live Friday song broadcast from there. Call Minucci Travel for that great deal, 860-350-8852. What is the Connecticut connection to Van Halen? That's next on I-95.
Here's the forecast from the home of rock and roll, I-95.
Cloudy, mid-60s with a chance of rain sometime after 4. Rain likely tonight with a low around 48. Cloudy with a chance of showers tomorrow, high near 67 for Sunday. 63 in Danbury, 63 in Darien on your radio. It's always 95.1, the home of rock and roll, I-95. And if you are from Darien, you may know of Pete Angelis, the former Van Halen road manager and lighting director from 78 to 84. He went to high school in Darien back in the early 70s before moving to the West Coast to go to UCLA Film School. He put those skills to use, helped create all those classic Van Halen and David Lee Roth solo videos in the 80s, including the video for the song we're about to hear. He and Roth were known as the Fabulous Picasso Brothers from 1984. Here's Jump. The home of rock and roll, I-95, with the double shot of AC/DC. Brian Johnson says he is not bitter about being replaced with Axl Rose on the band's remaining tour dates. He actually looks back on his time with the band fondly. He says it was a pretty good run. He appeared on a satellite radio show this week. You can read more and hear the audio right now over at ultimateclassicrock.com. Grand Funk Railroad up next on I-95. The home of rock and roll, I-95. In I95rock.com, a double shot of Grand Funk Railroad, finishing with Some Kind of Wonderful. Eric Senich in the I95 studios up until 3 o'clock today. I95's Tim Sheehan will be broadcasting live from Down the Hatch tomorrow afternoon. Down the Hatch in Brookfield, hosting a special benefit for Building Homes for Heroes. The event goes from 1 till 5. Tim broadcasting live from 1 until 3. A raffle with your chance to take home an Apple TV system, a 32-inch flat-screen TV, a custom necklace from Jewelry Designs, and more. The proceeds benefit Building Homes for Heroes and their goal of providing a mortgage-free home to a deserving injured veteran every 10 days, all of this year. Which legendary rocker loves watching TV so much he was given the nickname the Groover McTuber? He celebrated a birthday this week, and he's 1/3 of the band we're going to hear next on I-95. The home of rock and roll, I-95, with ZZ Top, and a belated happy birthday to bassist Dusty Hill, who celebrated a birthday this past Thursday. Dusty was given the nickname Groover McTuber by his roadie David Blaney after his love of TV. Dusty, known to sit and watch TV for hours at a time. One of his favorite things to watch is Elvis movies. Viva Las Vegas, Dusty. It's a double shot weekend. Here's Zeppelin on I-95. The home of rock and roll, I-95 and I95rock.com. Led Zeppelin, of course. Stairway to Heaven. Is Stairway still the number one song of all time? I-95's Tim Sheehan asked I-95 listeners to vote on our website, I95rock.com, this week. With Memorial Day weekend coming up soon, I-95 will be doing our annual countdown of rock's 500 greatest songs. Your vote will make a big impact on that list. So far, 80% of listeners say Stairway is still number one. 20% say no. There are some other great songs out there that deserve top honors. What do you think? Cast your vote now. I95rock.com.
At Echo Rock and Roll, I-95.
Cloudy, mid-60s this afternoon. Some rain possible sometime after 4 o'clock. Rain tonight, lows upper 40s. Chance of showers tomorrow with a high around 67. Right now, 64 in Danbury, 64 in New Canaan. On your radio, it's always 95.1, the home of rock and roll, I-95. From the home of rock and roll, I-95. Coming up this hour, another pair of tickets to see the Anderson Ponte Band featuring John Anderson of Yes at the Ridgefield Playhouse Monday night. Be ready to call in and win with I-95. The home of rock and roll, I-95 and I95rock.com. A double shot of Billy Idol, who just finished a bunch of shows in Vegas. I'm Eric Senich, I-95, with more chances for you to win $1,000 this week. It's Rock at Work and Win. Twice every weekday in May, you're going to have the chance to be the 25th caller nationwide. The number is 877-854-WINS. That's 877-854-9467. Add it to your favorites because you're going to need to call it sometime in the 10 a.m. hour on Monday. We also have a bonus chance to win $10,000 at I95rock.com. 2 easy ways to win cash every weekday in May from Connecticut's home of rock and roll, I95. What is it that haunts Eric Clapton these days? Find out after a double shot of Cream next.
Didn't win it.
The home of rock and roll, I-95, a double shot of Cream. Eric Clapton just released a new album. The final track on it is a cover of the standard I'll Be Seeing You. So Billboard asked him if that is a goodbye to his fans. Is he retiring? Clapton said, quote, "It's one of those things that's been haunting me. I love the song and I love the sentiment. Just in case I don't cut another record, this is how I feel. I kind of might be saying goodbye, but I've been doing that for a while." Read more on that over at I95rock.com. The home of rock and roll, I95 and I95rock.com, with a double shot of the Stones. Right now, as promised, your chance to win tickets to see the Anderson Ponte Band at the Ridgefield Playhouse Monday night. This features the great John Anderson, the singer of Yes. 2 tickets going out to caller number 9, 203-775-9595.
Here's the forecast from the home of rock and roll, I-95.
Clouds mid-60s this afternoon. We'll start to see some rain after 4 o'clock. Rain tonight, mostly in the 8 and 9 o'clock hours. Low around 48. Chance of showers tomorrow with 67 the high. Right now, it's 67 in Danbury, 67 outside the studios in Brookfield. On your radio, it's always 95.1, the home of rock and roll, I-95. I'm Eric Senich. Congratulations to Lou Esposito of Naugatuck. Louis just won the Anderson Ponte tickets for Monday night. Go to ridgefieldplayhouse.org for more info on that and upcoming shows. Chuck Johnson coming up next.